Okay, stream marker. Yeah, okay. Jeff Linder. Oh. Let's dig into this one here. Okay, this is Themeless number 111 by Jeff's Puzzles from Jeff Linder. JeffsPuzzles.com. Puffinlesstravel.com. It could be verse.com. Plug all the websites. Okay. Whew. Is this a 15 by 15? 16 by, is it 16 by 16 or is it 16 by 15? Or, I can't count. We have 8 plus 5 is 13. It is 15, right? So it's 15 rows and 16 columns. What are you doing here, Jeff? You got to get 16 rows or columns in there because you got to get this big spanner in there. Ben Gibbard's band. Ben Gibbard. Ben Gibbard. This big spanner, too. What a reincarnated person who's really enjoying herself might say she's having. Ooh. Ooh. A hell of a life, a hell of a new life or something. Yeah, the time of her new life. I don't know. Most Republicans, but only with respect to themselves and their donors. Um, charitable, generous. Don't know. Ooh, what is this? This is like a chord progression here. With the 6-2-5, a common turnaround in the key of C. Oh, okay. So we're just going for the chord names then. And being in C, then we don't have any sharps or sharps or flats. So yeah, they're just going to be single letters. 6 is so the 5 is the G, right? The E is the 3. The 2 would be the B, and then what does this spell though? Does it spell anything? I'm guessing then. Yeah, the A B G. Common turnaround for in the key of C. Um, yeah, but if you're playing A major, B major, and then G major, no, because the A would be minor. The B would be minor as well, I think, right? Yeah. The 4 and the 5 are major chords, right? And so yeah, the lowercase indicates that it's a um, minor chord, right? Okay. Here we go. We can get some inroads here with Jeff's puzzle here. Traditional Vietnamese clothing. Oh, I don't know. Words from a generous or clumsy bar patron. See, this is why, like, if you're new to solving crosswords, you can watch me struggle through something like this. And you can learn some strategies of how to work your way out of it, right? You got to find something, anything to get started in. Words from a generous or clumsy bar patron. Um, buy me another. Buy. Next round's on me or something. Compliment to an astute musician would be good ear. A femme fatale. Ugh. Hmm. Why? Why do we get the same song back to back? I don't like this. Steve Miller Band's okay. I think. I don't know. I don't know too much about Steve Miller, other than like that one album he had, the greatest hits or something. Snaps. Maybe goes ape or goes mad or something. Thank you. That Letting me be myself. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me be myself. Oh my gosh, is that the actual thing? Let me look that up. Let's play that. There's the single version. Okay. Go to tracks here. We want the full version of this. Let me see. Let me see if we might want the full version of this. Yep. Yep. It is a 6 minute and 20-minute song. Let's go for it. Most Republicans, but only with respect to themselves. I don't know. New York City neighborhood, is that a borough, like spelled that way? Away would be like not in. Golfer who destroys props but is never drunk. A teetotaler. Oh god, that's funny. That's a good clue. Okay, A B test? No, I don't think this is right. Clear channel nowadays. Um Gosh, I don't know what this is. They do radio or something like that, don't they? Boomer successors are Gen X. Oh gosh. Okay. Blank blank positive opposite, so it would be OPT. Could be opt. Okay. Okay, goes ape snaps. Okay, and then to repeat, I said Garfield frenemy is Odie. Yada 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 more formally and briefly is etc. or etc. for short. A besmirch is to tarnish. Okay, so what is this? Anti tog? Anti I don't get it. Astet as tit og? As tit OG? Because this is Soho. Wouldn't this be Soho? A New York City neighborhood? Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, this can't be right. Okay, so boomer successors. Okay, so something that comes after boomer. After the word boomer. Boomerangs. Anti-Toa. This is iHeartRadio. NL East team would be Atlanta, the Braves. ATL. Boomer successors. It's not Angs, not boomerangs, boomereers, boomer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anti-NoHo. NoHo would be north of Houston Street as opposed to south of Houston. Boomer successors. Maybe it ends in S. A mensch is a. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm made of. Oro is the quest for quarteles. Quarteles. Okay, I don't. Okay, did I get this right? This has to be ABG, right? Am I? Wait a minute. No, ABG. The 6 is A. Wait, no, no, no. The 6. The 5 is G. The 6 is A, and then the 2 would be D. ADG. Ah. Yeah, the 3 is E. I don't know what this is. This is gonna be very hard. Is this a generous or clumsy bar purchase? Drive me drinks on me, maybe? Drinks on me? And could be saying that drinks are, on me, I'm gonna pay for them, or it could be, a drink is literally on me. Uh, Let me show you like this or something, like I don't know. Mensch is a stand-up guy. A majority view. One unit of a basement. So a basement being demeaning someone, or making fun of them, or feel bad. Less than 1 unit. So like a negative, a neg. 1 unit of a basement. Maybe it could be a neg. October birthstone. Don't know. All right, so we gotta go and get some other music. Let's go playlists. Um, can we listen to some funk radio here? Yeah, let's try this. Let's listen to some funk. I don't listen to funk enough. Roll or squeeze follower. I was gonna say easy squeeze. Easy roll? No. Roll model, roll easy, squeeze easy. Old Trafford side for short. Can this be a dreg or something like that? Femme fatale. The opal or onyx or something. Lucy Lawless was Xena, the warrior princess. Majority view. Max. Oh no, Vox Populi is that, right? The voice of the people. Maybe it is opal. A peg? It could be onyx, maybe? Old Trafford side. Is this like Manchester United? Man U? And then a femme fatale. Oh gosh. Of oh no. Like so, maybe? Aode? Aode? Aodai? Aodai? Like so, Semper Fi is the U.S. Marine Corps. Basketball Hall of Famer Ralph Samples. STL, the North NL Central team. Is there another team that has TL in their initials? It's creative. What's creative? Wit. You might set, go on, or eat one. A date. The art. Musician, baby, rabbi, baby rabbi. Hmm. Is this Death Cab for Cutie? I think I've heard of it before. Heard of Ben Gibbard being that. Didn't Ben Gibbard also do straight? He was with Stray Light Run or something like that as well, right? Edmonton skater is Euler. Not exactly Sunny singer and songwriter Barrett dying on the inside. Die first, Lottie die. Not exactly Sunny Barrett. Guffaws in text would be lols. Hasta luego in text. Hasta luego. Soon, maybe? See you soon? See you later? Last minute alert, or in a sense, an obituary? Last words or something? Okay, so we're not doing funk anymore. This isn't funk. We're just doing 60s stuff, okay. Taking Care of Business Band is the Bachman Turner Overdrive. Fortissimo, well, it's extra-issimo for you. Would it be loud or something? Oh, gosh. An 18-wheeler apparently has 5 axles. Um, if they're not ambitious. Initially, um, maybe early on or something. Blank what blank Popeye. Eyes I ams what I ams. Maybe Iams. The dog food brand. I'm dog food what I'm dog food. Okay, so yeah, we did fill with Death Cab for Cutie for that fill there. A reincarnated person who's really enjoying herself might say she's having the time of my lives, maybe. Blank folk, animated characters used to advertise a certain hot or iced beverage brand. No clue. Stage mother, maybe. A stage mother, some kind of mom. Um, Theater mom. Maybe it's a play on, maybe it's like a portmanteau of mom with something else. Irish track great Coughlin, whose first name anagrams to no name. Okay. So we're given all the letters, we just have to put them in the right order. So it probably starts with a vowel. O. E. It is an Irish name, so it could be very, very strange for me to find a name. Neato could be Coolio or Culo, tidy, neat, whatever. This means not in logic. It can mean not in logic. Um, Apnea aid, a CPAP. Um, RGP counterpart in print media. So Y, C and Y are in there. So I thought C would be cyan, but then Y is there, so that's cyan. Record label for Easton, Morrissey, and Iron Maiden, was that EMI? Um, Cyan, magenta, and I don't know the other one. Commonly prescribed statin is Lipitor. Uh, I think I have the generic of that one. Age could be an era. Is this Tessa? Nessa Barrett? Tessa? Stovepipe hats are what President Lincoln wore. Sampson! Ralph Sampson. Okay. Stovepipes. One of the Balearics. Don't know, but chasm could be an abyss. Okay. Maybe this is Ibiza. The islands and the Baleares. Greek known for paradox would be Zeno. The last A in AAA. So not Alcohol Anonymous, but the American Automobile Association or something like that. Nordic noir author Stieg Larsson. Extra S's for him. What a non-starter of a proposal is slangily. I don't know. Relaxes could be loosens. Dickens's little blank, main character of the old curiosity shop. Successful, autonomous, underground, creative, at risk, and twice exceptional to educational psychologists. Hmm. Don't know. Shock treatment for sure. I don't know. Parks of Civil Rights fame is Rosa. Daisy's Star Wars role. We had this on there before. Daisy Ridley. Was it Ray? Last minute alert, or in a sense, an obituary. A late something? Yeah. Malaria once. No. Wasn't a cure for something. I don't think so. Informal title for some executive branch officials could be a czar, but it's spelled with a Z. The C and the Z, I think. Oh, did they call it ague or something? I am suffering the ague. Famously foot injuring Lego brand. Block brand is Lego. Is this Zeal is Vim? Gaming computer brand. I don't know. Technique used in the Wallace and Gromit movies. Isn't it stop motion or something like that? Wasn't it? Clay. It was Clay something. Oh, this isn't Seal. This is Zest. Asus. I do know that gaming computer brand. So this is Clay. Clay something. Tetley Tea folk. Is that what this is? Maybe this says I am what I am. I guess Rexa. Bebe Rexa. Rexa Baby. See what music they have. Bebe Rexa. What is Baby Rec? Let's see your artist radio. Let's play your artist radio. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Early on. Each mother. Is Amon with two N's at the end? Nifty? Shock treatment for short. Hmm. Play motion, maybe. Little Nell, maybe is the name there. Something types. And then what a non-starter of a proposal is. Dead on arrival, DOA. Gifted types? Yeah, okay. Notice, late notice? Shock treatment, ECT. A mamoger, a mamo, a momager, like a manager, but a mom. It's a manager. It is a portmanteau. Manager, mom with manager. Okay, so most Republicans, with respect to themselves and their donors, anti. It's gotta be tarnish, not varnish. uh, Anti-God. It's not garnish. You don't garnish somebody. Besmirch them by garnishing. Oh, these could be Xers. So anti-tox? What does that mean? This opal, a peg is a thing for that, or a neg could be onyx. Ah. Well, let's try this. Let's try Manu and then opal and then a peg. And then this could be a vamp. Yeah, that makes sense. So role play and squeeze play. Oh, we still have one more. Late notice. Um, well, this would be talk to you later, but what is going on here? Drinks all me? Fortissimo is F. Oh, Tata for now. FFF. Fortissimo. Fortissimo. Fortissimo would be with 5. Um, no? 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 What? What? Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Um, this is definitely play, role play, squeeze play, which then would mean that this has to be Opal. And then a peg is 1 unit of a basement. Take you down a peg. Manchester United, I guess, is Old Trafford side. Ooh, Lipitor, Lipiti. Trying to see if anything like sticks out. That doesn't make any sense. ECT doesn't make any sense to me. Late notice, a last minute alert. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Um, what else? This one doesn't make sense to me. And if it would be Soho, then it would be Astitox. I don't know what that is. Ast. It's got to be anti something. Anti tox. Boomer successors are Xers, Gen Xers, right? Are they anti toy? Are they anti toy? No toys for you. Boomers don't like to give you toys. Okay. This has to be topped off for now. Hasta luego in a text. Uh, not Samson. Could be something else. Samsol. Um, I don't know. Let's go listen to something else here. Go shake your body. I'm some bowling for soup. Some Mudvayne. That's an eclectic mix. I think I like that one. All right, play it without shuffling. I want to shuffle. I gotta click into it first in order to shuffle. Well, I guess I could have just played it. Okay. All right, I'll just play that one. Ralph Sampson. Vamp makes sense. What doesn't make sense? Anti-tox? No-ho makes sense because it's just weird. Like, Jeff likes to put weird stuff in the puzzle. An ECT. That's what I don't get. Is it an act? An ACT? I'm gonna have to like just reveal it and see where my mistake is. Like so. I don't know about this. Did I get this wrong? The 6 has to be A, right? Maybe it's B. A bode? Yeah, the four is the F, right? You C, F, G is the 145. So the 6 would be a minor, and it's got to be um, B minor? D minor. That'd be A. This has to be that. Okay, so let's review the puzzle and just not reveal the puzzle. Let's check the puzzle. That's what I want to do. Anti-tax. Okay, that makes more sense. Um, you were looking for apposite. He was looking for apposite. And this isn't claymation? Okay, claymation was the other one. He was looking for apposite.